Hi there folks, I'm Phoenix Aurelius. Thank you for joining me for this laboratory report for February 2024. February was a full-on month. We had lots of things going on and we had 29 days instead of just 28 so that we could cram a little bit extra in. We started off by filtering 10 gallons of Spagyric. We also performed a final filtration and a bottling of Gotu Kola and Bacopa, which are two herbs that I use pretty frequently. So I made a double batch of these because the last time I made them was not that long ago and they already ran out. We also started 15 root tinctures during the month of February. A lot of these are ones that have run out that are very common in the Spagyric apothecary, and ones that obviously y'all are fiends for because they go out of stock pretty regularly. At the time that I'm making this, we still do have ashwagandha in stock, but ashwagandha was another one that I made more of because that one goes out pretty much like clockwork. We get pretty big orders regularly for ashwagandha, and no reason, I mean, it's no wonder is what I mean to say, no wonder why. It is a fantastic herb and very adaptogenic. We also have Shatavari Root and Vidarikanda and Alpine Galangal that are coming into the apothecary. We've made Alpine Galangal before, we've made Shatavari before, but a very long time ago decided to bring that back because I finally found a really good ethical source of it. Vidarikanda is great because it vitiates vata, and to a certain degree it helps to balance pitta out as well. It's very good for muscular development and helps to eliminate vata from muscle tissue. We also have Kudzu Root, red asparagus root, American ginseng root, and Quai that are coming into the apothecary. Those are pretty familiar herbs to all TCM practitioners, and very good ones to use for a wide number of complaints that people might have, and so those ones tend to get depleted in the apothecary as well. We also have turmeric root and freeze-dried turmeric root. We're kind of split testing the difference between those two. We also have ginger, which is freeze-dried ginger. Many of you have tried our fresh ginger and know that the flavor profile is outstanding on it. What I'm hoping to do is be able to create more esterification with that same flavor profile by creating a freeze-dried extraction. We'll see how it works. Never done that one before as freeze-dried, so that will be interesting. We are putting freeze-dried horseradish root back into the apothecary. I made that during the month of February. I love that one. When you tincture it, it turns like neon yellow. You would not expect that from horseradish root because it's just a white root, but its ethanol solubles are very, very, very intense and tincture this beautiful neon yellow color. We also have Dandelion Root, Red Root, and Valerian Root coming back in stock. All of these will probably be about 30 to 60 days from the time that you're watching this before they actually hit the website. There's still a lot of work to do on them, but they have all been started and the process has been initiated. Nori has also finished phase 1 of the IDF standard from all of our tinctures, so there's a lot of collection that needed to happen, going through years of our laboratory production notes and taking a look to see which ones actually had an IDF standard versus which ones didn't, and then compiling all of that data. At present, there are over 300 herbs with data. Now, a good majority of those are probably going to be traditional Chinese medicine herbs, as well as herbs within the pharmacopoeia of Ayurveda or Siddhi medicine. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing is going through there and making sure that a lot of the Western herbs are also represented. You know, your common ones like rosemary, parsley, sage, thyme, all these different types of Western herbs that are extremely common and available to us. I want to make sure that we have those on there and that we don't just have some more exotic items. So, you know, and here's the trick about that is that y'all typically overlook a lot of the Western herbs and go for a lot more of the eccentric or harder to source Eastern herbs. So I don't actually have to make thyme and parsley and other things quite as often as I have to make, say, American ginseng or Cordyceps militaris or Cordyceps sinensis or, you know, other different ones like that, Shatavari, ashwagandha, etc. So things that are native to the Western catalog, I haven't had an impetus to perform intrinsic data field analysis on, because we still have batches in some cases from some of those from like 2017, oregano, thyme, marjoram, different types of things like that. They don't sell out that quickly, even though they are just as efficacious, and in some cases actually more efficacious for a lot of common complaints than what some of these kind of more exotic herbs are. People just typically don't use them. So that's why they may not already be in those notes. Some cases they may be in those notes though. So I'm just going to go through, but I want to make sure that before I compile everything and bring it to publish, that all of the herbs are accounted for, that a person might find themselves using within a spagyric laboratory. So with that being said, there will be at least 300 herbs, and I still have a few more that I want to suss out and create standards for. Aside from that, I've been prepping for classes. You guys probably saw that I offered a free Intro to Transpersonal Alchemy class, which is now available on our website. You can download it, you can watch it. There's a free resource that's available for download. So you can go to the phoenixaurelius.org page, go to the education tab, scroll down, and take a look at all of the online courses that we have available. And you will see the free Intro to Transpersonal Alchemy. That alone, just that class alone, can actually be very helpful, therapeutic, and fill in the blanks for a lot of people who are on a transformational journey. So if you are interested in that and have not checked that out, I strongly suggest doing so. Also, registration is still open for the Transpersonal Alchemy course if you want to be one of the live participants. Of course, the benefit of being a live participant is that you get not only your energy kind of put into the thing by questions and answers and things like that, but you also get to be one of the first people who will be able to take that course. Once we get everything recorded, it will show up on our online courses as well, but that will be several months down the road. So if you don't want to wait to take this course, then signing up now would be a very good idea. I am also working on all of the curriculum and handouts and methodology and stuff for the Aurelian analysis course, which is an IDF analysis course that I will be teaching in the Aurelian medical methodology that basically uses Aurelian medical theory combined with IDF analysis in order to be able to find where the intrinsic data field hiccups might be inside of a human individual. And a lot of these will transfer over to other mammals and other living organisms as well, less so with plants on this particular course, but we're going to be working a lot with aspects of human wellness and how to be able to get to the root cause of something by identifying the intrinsic data field patterns that might be out of balance within the Aurelian theory and cosmology. So I'm very much so looking forward to both of these courses, and I'm creating a lot of other course ideas and course content, education content, podcast content, different types of things like that for later in the year as well. I've been studying and working and researching actively for years and years and years, and I feel just this inherent natural shift that it's time to start disseminating a lot of what I have so that we can all get on the same page, use them as bullet points for discussion and talking and comparative research now, and just kind of getting this information out. So these are the things that have kind of been upon us. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at support@phoenixaurelius.org. And until next time, happiness and health to you and yours.